Yo, yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports? We are here. We are live, guys. Listen, man. Bob has definitely been in the headlines lately, making some offers. Yesterday, he came out and said that he sent, or he's going to send, a tremendous offer to Deontay Wilder and his camp in the hopes to make the Tyson Fury fight. If not next, maybe the one after that. Now, guys, it's come out that Bob is going to send another offer. This offer is going to be for Earl Spence and Terence Crawford to take place this fall. Guys, what up? It's your boy T-Dub. We back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers this work. What do you think about this, man? Few things come to my mind off top is that it is a perfect setup to make the fight happen next, assuming that both fighters get past the people that's in front of them. I mean, when you look at Terence Crawford, yes, a lot of people write Amir Khan off like he's nothing, but in all honesty, Amir Khan can fight. Amir Khan's style could pose a few problems from Terence Crawford, but I do believe that as the fight goes on, Terence Crawford will adapt and turn the tides. Then you look at Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. is taking on Mikey Garcia. Now, with these fights, the reason I say it is a perfect setup, Errol Spence Jr. is going to fight first. He's going to take on Mikey Garcia March the 16th. And then, I believe, April the 20th, you got Terence Crawford taking on Amir Khan, Madison Square Garden, New York. So these guys are fighting, back-to-back months. Now, assuming that there's no mandatory mandated that has to happen next for either one of these guys, it is a good setup for a unification bout between IBF champion and the WBO champion. But, guys, we got to look at this. This could be the beginning of failed negotiations, a lot of times these fights don't happen that smooth. If it does happen that smooth, I'll be shocked and I'll be happy. If Earl Spence Jr. can get past Mikey Garcia, Terence Crawford can get past Amir Khan, and these guys fight next in a super welterweight bout, I'd be excited. But listen, man, I wasn't born yesterday. I've seen these talks happen many times, and not many times that they all happen on the first go-around. I mean, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao took about 5 or 6 years. And every time one of them had a fight, they started their negotiations, and all of a sudden it failed. Look at Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. This didn't just start this year. No, it did not. It's been in the talks and the works and paperwork and whatever has been going on for a while now, and it still hasn't happened. And because people look at Errol Spence Jr. versus Terence Crawford as a super fight in the welterweight division, the one to find out who is actually the man in the welterweight division, it's hard for me to believe that the first go-around it happens. But listen, you got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere. And Bob is looking like he is the one that's heading there again, at least getting it kicked off. He says he's going to send over an offer to Earl Spence and his team, assuming he gets past Mikey Garcia, to make the match between Terence Crawford, assuming he gets past Amir Khan, to happen in the fall. All right? Obviously, it'll be a fight that Bob would like to put on ESPN. There might be a fight that, Al Heyman like to put on PBC or Showtime. Maybe they have to do some type of joint venture. But like I said, it is an exciting fight. Guys, I'll definitely love to get your take on it. What do you think about it? As I turn over to the chat, salute to YG Knight. What's going on, YG, man? Bro, I really wish I can schedule these live events, but I'm at work, and a lot of times I gotta slide away when I can slide away. And as you can hear, I am still not quite woke yet. My voice is not already there. My brain, my thinking, it has not kicked in. I have not had coffee this morning, but I will. I'm gonna make sure that that's my first priority when I go back inside. But man, listen. Everyone has been talking about Terence Crawford versus Amir Usman. Who would win? I mean, this has been talked about. I talked about it, and they're going to continue to talk about it because style makes fight. Style makes fights, and Errol Spence Jr. has a come forward, break you down, punish you type of style. Terence Crawford has, a little bit more finesse with it, more of the boxer role, but he has that dog in him. He has that dog in him. And he doesn't mind taking that dog off the leash in the middle of a fight to get down with it. But people always go back to, can Terence Crawford take Errol Spence's punches? Can he take it? Most people would probably think Terence Crawford is going to be able to slice Errol up, land those shots. But we've seen Errol take good punches. He took care of good punches. We haven't seen a lot of the sparring, but we heard about what he did against Adrian Broner. We heard about how he performed against Sean Porter. He's a tough guy. Hands down. But guy, I want to touch on this for a little bit. I don't want to count this as my 15 minutes or less, but I want to give you a little bit, give you a heads up on this fight, guys. So, yeah, it looks like Bob is, he's trying to make some things happen, man. He signed something with ESPN. I'm pretty sure ESPN, they want to get good quality fights. If not good quality fights, they want to have at least good quality boxers. I definitely is hoping that we're not going into the age, or at least staying in the age, to where the best doesn't fight the best. Until, okay, all right, as long as you get that title that you consider one of the best, then we're not going to fight you. We're going to go into a milking role. When I say milking role is, we're going to stay away from the other best, but we're going to always look like we're trying to make the fight with the best, and we're going to see who we can blame on for the fight not happening, but we're going to continue to get you work by fighting third tier, sometimes second tier fighters, until eventually either we're going to age the other fighter out or we're going to age the viewers out. Listen, guys, when they do this aging thing and 3 or 4 or 5 years from now, people are going from their 20s to their 30s, from their 30s to their 40s, from their 50s to death. Some people will only hear about these matchups and not live to see them as long as they keep aging out and postponing these fights forever. Hopefully we're not in that age. Hopefully we get these fights. Hopefully we can get Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford sooner or later. Get Keith Thurman back on the road. Get Sean Porter back in the mix. Get AJ and Wilder in the ring quick. Get Wilder and Fury in the ring quick. Get Fury and Anthony Joshua in the ring. These guys need to be getting in the ring this year, next year. Should not be pushed off anymore. Till the next time, it's your boy T-Dub. Here is what's blazing in the sports.